Hi everyone, if you're new here, Melanie and I do food hauls and a few other bits and pieces. This is my weekly food shopping part 1. If you are new here, firstly, if there's any noise in the background, like outside, there is issues with antisocial behaviour on the street and you might hear children screaming or footballs or anything, so I'd like to apologise. I don't edit videos, so obviously I can't edit anything out. Secondly, I do the food haul in 2 parts. The other part will be a much smaller part and it'll be whatever's in the fridge. And that's all I've got to say. I have been to Asda and Tesco. I spent $46.17 at Asda and $94.98 at Tesco, and I got $8.70 off, so it came to $86.28. I don't think there's anything missing that I can think of, but I could be wrong. I did notice today that a lot of Tesco stuff, there wasn't as much club card options, do you know, like normally there's quite a lot. I mean, not compared to how much stuff's in the shop, but there seemed to be a lot less. So I feel like I got less than normal, even though I spent around the same, but there just didn't seem to be many options with offers and things like that. That was the dog burping, by the way, it wasn't me. I mean, you might have guessed that. I mean, I don't know if you did or didn't. So the first thing that I got, and I feel like I've still got a few of these left, but not many. I decided not to get the Werther's Originals because I didn't really like the original ones. And I think I've got so used to the sugar-free ones that's why I don't like them. Also, I was going to go to Aldi today, but there's stuff going on with the neighbours and stuff, and I forgot. Drove to Tesco when I was going to go. Alright? Then I had a phone call for nearly half an hour, so the time that I could have gone to Aldi, I basically couldn't. So there's things that I would have got in Aldi that I didn't, obviously, because I didn't go. So I got butter Mentos. I got this Pro Formula Oral Care Clean Mint. It's just, don't do it. She's got the look on her face where she's going to be vocal. I got the Asda cheap one the other week. I think it was like 75p. I'm trying to like force myself to use mouthwash when I'm not a big fan of them. The Asda one feels like it's not really doing anything. And it probably is doing something, because obviously you don't use mouthwash, so you can't comment. It's probably doing something, but I don't like the burny strong ones. So I'm going to try this. I'm going to have to use up the Asda one. I don't want to waste it, but I'm going to give this a go. I got a bag of carrots. I have noticed that the carrots from Tesco, even though I do put them in the fridge, don't seem to last very long and like not necessarily go off, but start to go funny quite quickly. I got a tin of black beans. Now, usually I have a tin in the cupboard, and I thought, knowing my luck, because I want a tin for something that I've got, I probably won't have any, so I've got one just in case. It will get used anyway at some point. So I got that. I got the Baker's All Sorts. I didn't get any of the chicken ones she's got because I opened a packet a day or 2 ago, but I showed you in the last video, she got sent 3 bags of these and she's still got 2 of them. I mean, she's gone through one in about a week and 3 days. So that's why I didn't get any of the chicken pieces by the same brand. But she does have some anyway, but she really likes them. And then I got the Dental Delicious dental sticks. So the thing that, well, I got some foil because mine's getting low. That's what I was going to go to Aldi for. I was going to go for freezer bags as well because they are cheaper. But then again, I've not been to Aldi for like 2 months, so they might not be cheaper. I saw this Old El Paso chili and paprika burrito bowl. And you're meant to add natural yogurt, sliced tomatoes and lettuce. And I thought I could have this like a 2 or 3 meals, 2 meals, 1 lunch, I don't know. I forgot tomatoes and lettuce, and do you know what's funny? I was looking at the tomatoes and I'm there thinking, I'm sure I need tomatoes. I'm like, no, I don't need tomatoes. And I was looking for quite a long time, and I even looked at the lettuce and I'm like, I think I need lettuce. I'm like, why do you need lettuce? Yeah, this is why I needed lettuce. So I don't have tomatoes and don't have lettuce, and I was thinking of having this Saturday and Sunday maybe. Then I got the Tesco free range eggs. The ones that I was going to get were the hen picked ones, which is a brand, because they were reduced and there was literally none. And in place of them, they'd put the other ones, do you know that some yolk ones that I got the week before I got them? They put all them in that place where they were meant to be. So, yeah, I ended up getting the free range Tesco eggs. There is children outside my house messing around. They don't live around here, they're just sent down here to target me. I don't know what people are teaching the children, but obviously not how to behave. But then again, based on how the parents behave, they were white eggs. I didn't know they were white, I just looked into them because obviously I checked them and they're white. Then I won't be having any of this because the person who I've got this for loves chocolate and loves cake. Loves chocolate cake. You get them a cake for the birthday or for whatever, they'll sit and eat it. I don't think they'll eat it in one go, but they'll give it a good go. So they do have a birthday coming up in the next week or so. So I've just picked this up because regardless of what I get them, they're gonna just, it's gonna be like they're just eating some lettuce or something. They're just gonna eat it quickly and yeah, so I got them that. I got some mini rolls because they were on offer. I wouldn't get them if they weren't on offer because they seem quite pricey. I went for these this week because I remember last week I got the Walker's salt and vinegar, but I really like them. Anyway, and then I was like, oh, I wish I'd had them, but these weren't even in stock last week. I think they have like 35p off. Mature cheddar and red onion. I'm struggling to move along because literally the dog is in my way. So I got that coffee the other week. I feel like making a big coffee because I've not had enough to drink today and I've got a really bad headache. And it was like the Tesco's own brand, and I think it was like Signature Blend or something. Now, I don't typically buy ground coffee because I normally use the coffee machine and use capsules, or I use the Alzira or whatever I'm using. So I'm not an expert on ground coffee. Now, I've had that one for 2 weeks. There's still some left. There's not tons and tons left, but there's still some left. It might get me through a week, it might not. But to me, it seems quite bitter. Now, I have reduced how much I've been putting in just to see if that helps. And it does a little bit, but it still seems it's like quite bitter compared to what I like. Now, I could be wrong. I could have loads of different ones and they could all be bitter. I don't know. And I actually picked up another brand at first, the one that begins with L and has like 3 Z's in it. I'm not even going to try and pronounce it because I can't quite remember the name, because that was not too expensive. I think it was on offer, and I picked out the one I wanted, and then I spotted that the Tailors of Harrogate was on offer as well. Might have had 50p or £1 off, and I think there was 3 or 4 different options, and there was like this one and another one I picked up. One was strength 3 and one was strength 4. I mean, I might regret not getting the strength 3. I don't know. Because when I was using like coffee capsules, I liked a 5 or a 6. But obviously it's totally different. I mean, it might not be. I don't even know what I'm talking about. But I would presume it would be. And I used to drink a 3 or a 4 in coffee capsules. But then I was like, oh, a 5 and a 6 is nice. And obviously I can't edit that out. So this is the one that I went for. I'm literally going to trip over the dog. Rich Italian ground. And I think it's a bigger bag. I'm not sure. But it does look like it's a bigger bag. So I will, do you know what? I'll probably even open it before the other one's finished, which I shouldn't do. But I want to compare it, and that's why I was actually going to get a different one last week and I totally forgot. But I do want to compare the different flavours and just see if it's just me thinking that's quite a bitter coffee. I got Tesco's own cheese thins, 2 lots of Panadol, some limes, that wasn't meant to be out because the shopping's been home hours, but I forgot to put that one away. Sorry, I'm only apologising to the dog who's in the way. My granules of garlic, oh God, garlic granules is getting quite low, and I didn't even buy it that long ago. I think it's about there, but I keep putting it on everything when I'm cooking. Thank you for pouring at me. Just let me know you're there. I managed to get 2 different lots this week. So I got the large brown baps, and then I got the oven bottom muffins, which are slightly smaller, and which are the ones that I typically have if they've got them. And they're both the same price, even though one's bigger in size than the other. I got some Cadbury's Quill. I'm going to knock something over. I've still actually... I thought I picked up the wrong one then. I've still got some of these. I think I've got 2 or 3 left. Maybe 2. I'm sure I've got one in my dog walking bag, so 3 technically. Unless I've... Yeah, they're not for you. You're not allowed chocolate. Unless there's... Yes? Really? You didn't go shopping. Mr. Kipling's are on offer. I would not pay full price for them unless I was really desperate. Why? Can you not wait 5 minutes? Don't look at me like that. You're having a little tantrum. She's having a tantrum. 6 Bakewell slices. I only have... So, I'll choose which one I want the most. And then I'll have 2 packets out, because they're in packs of 2. I'll have 2 out of one and 1 out the other. And I don't know which one I want the most right now, so I don't know which one. Right. Now you're going to have to wait 5 minutes. Then we've got... You stop it. You're pushing me. You're pushing me. You are pushing me. Do you want everyone to see that you're on the floor having a little doggy tantrum? And you're still wet from the walk. Right, we're on to Asda. Oat cheesecakes. These, I think I've got 1 left, but I got them on offer. I picked these up because to me they looked like wagon wheels, and I've not had a wagon wheel for years. And by the way, they're not as big as wagon wheels. They're like the size of Oreos. And I've had 2 out, and they literally are like wagon wheels, or how I remember wagon wheels to be. But the biscuit on the top bit is crunchy. So it's like a wagon wheel with a crunch. And they're only like 40 something p, and they're from Turkey. 6 milk chocolate rice cakes. These are what I wanted and been trying to get for weeks and weeks and weeks. And then I got the mini ones. And it's because I weren't looking in Asda where they're cheaper, because these are £1 for a massive one. Whereas the ones in Tesco are £1.80 for half the size. So if you want cotton wool, go to Asda. 1 pack of Adventurous sticks, because she's got one open and I think she's got one in the cupboard. These are gone up to £1.09. I noticed there's a few price rises in both Tesco and Asda today. I got those chocolate ones last week. Didn't really like. They didn't have a lot of flavour to them. I didn't enjoy them. I only had 1. And the cake fiend, who loves chocolate cake, has even left 1 as well. So they did eat 2, and I thought, oh, they'll eat the 3rd one because they love chocolate cake. No, they disliked it that much. They didn't eat it. This entire range was on offer. I think this was $2.30, so I got this. I'm not necessarily going to have this week. They had a couple of different flavours in this particular one, but this is the one I went for. In the 3 for 2, the other 2 you'll see when I do the chilled stuff. If I remember, if I don't, I got the Sprite Zero, because I'm trying to not have energy drinks. I mean, I do miss it, but it's force of habit. And I got a Dr Pepper Zero, and I got an Orange Lucozade. I got a Lucozade Sport, 2 sparkling apple and mango flavoured waters, the Asda Advanced Weed Killer. Now, normally I get that Weedo brand, and it's normally the one in the red thing, and I think I've still got a bit left, not enough. And I spotted this, and it was about £3. I think it might have had some money off. I don't know if it's great, but I got it. And by the way, I've actually bought a plant. I've got 2 plant pots outside my front door. Well, 1 currently, because it has a winter plant in that's one of those things that never dies. I think I showed it in a haul, and it's blue in colour. And then the other pot's down the side of my house behind the gate, because I didn't buy anything to put in that one. So the plant that I've got is purple. I can't remember what plant it is. It was £5. It's like big enough for the terracotta pot that it like going in. And I should be getting a matching one for the other terracotta pot. If I remember, I'll write the name of the plant in the description, although I probably will forget. But if I do get a second one, I'll put it in the next video if I do get it on a weekly food shop. So they're going to go by the front door, basically. because normally when I'm filling the other plant pots I get the chip trays of 6, but I wanted bigger ones because I'd have to put 3 or 4 of the tray of 6 in minimum, probably more actually, probably a full tray. So I just saw that and I was like, oh, it's the perfect size. So I did get a couple of planty things. I mean, we do actually have plans for the garden, which we'll be getting on with in about 2-3 weeks. Yeah, I'm hurrying up. 2 Pepsi Max. So we're back at Tesco now. So I got 2 Pepsi Max. I got 6 of the apple and elderflower sparkling waters. My laundry conditioners all ran out. I've got a tiny bit of gold orchid, which is my favourite, as you know if you follow me or watch my videos. I used to have Fairy all the time. I used to have the laundry pods and the conditioner, and I am a fan. And I just spotted this today. I was like, do you know what? You've not had this in such a long time. Get it. Now, I do love my gold orchid, and I'll probably pick up a gold orchid or another scented one because this isn't massively scented, but I am missing like using Fairy. These were on offer. I can't remember what. It was under £4, and I don't have any tuna left because I used the last can yesterday, I believe. I got one of these because sometimes one isn't enough, and I got 2 cans of this. One's empty. I got a husky who's getting in my way. I got a 6-pack of toilet roll, and I got the, what's it called? The Ice Valley water as well. And that's everything that I've got that isn't in the fridge. Although there isn't much in the fridge, so you'll be surprised how little else I've got. But that is everything that I can remember of. Well, I don't think there's anything that I've not shown you, other than what's chilled. But if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. If you're new to my channel or you watch my videos but you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Don't forget to press the notification button. That way you'll get an alert when I upload. I hope you all have an amazing week, and thank you so much for watching.